Well, we back, y'all. Let me check my audio and see if everything's okay. Okay, testing one, two, testing one, two. Okay, testing one, two, testing one, two. Okay, the audio's good, y'all. So I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to get on up in here. This live ain't going to be too long today because I am still recovering. And I'm going to get into that in a moment. As y'all can tell, I'm not in the best health in more ways than one. But I get to explain that in the next few minutes, y'all. But in the meantime, until we get, everybody in here, because I ain't going to do too much repeating or anything. And I always joke and say, we're going to be on here only an hour and then it ends up being 2-3 hours. But I promise y'all today, we're going to be out of here by 6 o'clock. Hell, probably about 5:30, 5:45. Because it's a pain for me to even talk. Hey, we got 5 people thus far. Who 5 people up in the room? Also, y'all ignore the. I don't know. It's all too common at this point. I know y'all was like, "Well, Diva, you always coming up on this goddamn screen as the bearded lady." I don't never be even finding time to damn shave. That goes to show how hectic my life is, child. It's been a while. Well, I just had a live stream a couple weeks ago. Oh yeah, unfortunately, our girl, they done a doggone got our girl. Now she ain't told me what happened, but they done took the channel down. I was like, damn. I was like, why? Y'all know Jasmine is one of my doggone girls, honey. They don't, Savon done went on over to TikTok land, honey. D Star done went back to doggone hotel management in the cosmetology world. Go Gadget Bridget is out living her best life. Now Vale is over there doing his thing, randomness of Vale. He's the one that does all the Sweetie Pride breaking stories. Now I'm not too familiar with the Darius Crooks. He actually has a personal history with Darius Crooks, so he breaks all the scandals going down with him. But yeah, they done got our girl Jasmine, child. They done took the channel. Probably the same hackers that done tried to hack into all my shit. Cause since then, y'all know my Twitter has been almost actually one of my Twitters got hacked into. My other Twitter almost got hacked into. My personal accounts almost got breached. I had to put double security on everything. And I've been hearing that this has been going around for all the YouTubers. Like I've heard Trey Mo, the one that does the videos with the puppet, they done got his ass for a second time. And then just a plethora of other YouTubers. I mean, they don't care if you got 100,000 subscribers or just 1,000 subscribers. They've been out to get us all. It is damn. And unfortunately, they done took our Jasmine out. Hey, Jen the Cat. Oh, my fellow Capricorn. Yeah. I don't like the Dale title either, darn Indigo. Yeah, now Jasmine supposed to be working on something in the works. She says she's gonna possibly be on a different app, so I keep y'all abreast of that, honey. Okay, we got enough people in the room. So as y'all can tell from the title, and y'all know Diva One ain't about clickbait, child. The folks son came 1 o'clock in the morning, and I got my shit. And I got to laugh to keep from crying, honey. Can you imagine? I just got some damn sleep. Y'all know I suffer from a plethora of medical conditions. I suffer from Crohn's disease, severe eczema, agoraphobia. I'm iron anemic, and I deal with darn sleep deprivation as well. Like, it's very hard for me to darn go to sleep. Like, it takes me upwards of like 2+ hours to lay in the bed just to go to sleep. Like, I don't know how people do it. They can just lay down. Like the demon, she can lay down and be in a full sleep within 5 minutes. It takes me over an hour to go to sleep. And I know somebody gonna be like, oh, well, get you some melatonin and all that. Child, ain't none of that shit work for me. Matter of fact, ironically, the only thing that worked for me was that damn melody drops, honey. Is a melody above water. Child, that was the only good thing about TLC was them damn melody drops. That was the only thing that would put me to sleep was them melody drops. And what else? Oh, and I love the hell out they damn NutriBurst, child. But you know, TLC was with some bullshit, so we had to let them go, honey. But yeah, the car, they done came 1 o'clock in the morning for the car. Let's just explain what led up to this. So y'all know when the demon, it takes me hours to get to sleep too. I'm so sick of it. And it's a medical term for it, but I can't think of it right now. But what led up to the car darn getting snatched? Y'all know when the demon called herself darn taking off of work for 2 months, it affected lawuang's health in more ways than one that I did not let y'all fully into. I tried to downplay it and just say, you know, she's just messing with my schedule. I'm not able to get out in the morning. Like, you ain't got no job, but every time I try to get up early in the morning, all of a sudden you up in the morning hogging the damn bathroom. Then I try to go out later in the evening. You want to hog the damn bathroom. You want the darn bump music all throughout the damn night. Darn make it. And once again, it's hard for me to sleep any damn way. You making it even harder because the damn walls are thin. I got the cheapest ass damn dough, child. Any darn sound can come through the darn dough. She want to blast the darn TV on max blast. So that's the bullshit I got to do. So of course, I wasn't able to hardly get up early in the morning. In addition, Lyft, all the apps simultaneously started becoming crap. Like, usually it would just be 1 or 2 apps, and one would always push me through. But honey, when I tell y'all every last darn gig app just went to shit in Fayetteville, North Carolina, Lyft, Uber Eats, Uber, DoorDash, Point Pickup, what else? Grubhub. Cause y'all know lawuang at one point I was doing it all, and I got the video receipts to prove it, honey. The one thing y'all cannot say about lawuang is, honey, lawuang is anything but lazy, honey. Y'all have seen me work all the gig apps, honey, and each and every last one of them darn dried up. That's usually okay. I go ahead and just go online and find me a work from home job. Then Spectrum wants to play games. I don't know what's going on with Spectrum all of a sudden, but Spectrum is randomly cutting out in the middle of the damn day. It ain't a cloud in the fucking sky, and Spectrum wants to go out. And over the past couple months, even with my videos, I don't even, far as YouTube, I get paid from YouTube, but it's like I don't consider it income. $100 every 2-3 months ain't income to me. But yeah, even uploading and doing stuff like that was darn becoming tedious. Would y'all believe for a 5-minute video, it can take sometimes up to 40 minutes for a 5-minute video to get uploaded to YouTube? That's how terrible my internet connection has gotten. And I got damn near one of the most expensive packages. It's not like I got no basic entry level darn Spectrum package. I got the motherfucking top tier package. I got the second to most expensive damn package with y'all. And you telling me it takes upwards of damn 40 minutes to upload a 5-minute video? So Spectrum cutting out. Taking infinite times to upload my darn videos. Can't get no darn gonna sleep. Devo, were you awake? Well, they woke me up, honey. Because I kept hearing a beep, beep. I was like, what the hell is that? Damn, no. Honey. And then by that time, roommate has a motherfucking Cooter Brown. Talking about, they darn going taking your car. I was like, oh. I opened the door, right? Honey, car just going down the road. In the heat of... Now, I know why they do the shit. It's like, okay, you don't want no Operation Repo type of shit going on. Somebody try to jump in the car. But it's like, if y'all seen what my driveway looks like, there's no way that I could have darn maneuvered out. It's like the demon's car is on the front side of the apartment. You done backed into the driveway. There's no other exit for me to darn go. Number one, my car was in plain view. It wasn't covered up. It wasn't hidden discreetly or anything. So it's not like I was trying to hide the shit. So I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, yes, 1 o'clock in the morning, but y'all couldn't have gave a bitch a knock on the door. Because now this is the dilemma that I'm in. Now they want to charge me an extra possibly $400 to rekey my car. Because when they came and took my shit, now I'm obligated to darn gonna turn over the keys. I was like, okay, that's no problem. Because I'm thinking, okay, y'all somewhere in Fayetteville, I go ahead and call up a Uber, a Lyft or whatnot. Ain't this about bitch? I'm so used to taking everybody else in my car. Here I am after a couple years. I'm now finally having to call a Uber. Boom, boom, boom. But no. And then that's the thing. How you gonna take my shit and then be discreet with giving me the information on how to darn gonna get to y'all? So I'm calling up CarMax, right? CarMax talking about, okay, you got to call this person. I called this darn gone person, par something. And then they refer me over to the darn gone main people. I was like, okay, now we darn gone playing car hopping games. It's like I had to go through CarMax to go to this person, to go to this person. And even then, y'all being very discreet on the address. I'm like, why is we being so damn discreet on the damn address? Y'all already got my damn shit at this point. And I need to give y'all the keys. See if they, and this is why I say they should have knocked on the door. Because if y'all would have knocked on my damn door, I wouldn't have to go through the darn gone hassle or try now to give all the keys, right? Would y'all believe? Oh, and mind you, while all of this is going on, I am getting more sick by the darn gone day. I'm darn going in and out. A darn gone lip is, and I'm going to get to the lip situation in a moment. And then, why I thought it was monkeypox. Ironically, during all this time frame, I done went and got my darn going first round of the monkeypox vaccine. I still got this bump on my darn on arm from when they injected me with the monkeypox vaccine, because they don't just inject it into your vein. They do it intradermally, so it's between all the layers of the skin. So it creates this huge bump on your skin, and then it goes down over a course of hours. I still got a good bump on my arm damn near a week later. So I don't know if that's because I got a compromised immune system, because I deal with Crohn's disease or whatnot. So I'm anemic. So I don't know if that's the case. But yeah, I'm getting more sick and sick by the day, right? And then when I finally find out where these mugs are at, mind y'all, for people who don't know, I'm in Fayetteville, North Carolina, right? Well, y'all believe these hoes told me that they in Benson, somewhere in, I was like, where they at? I'm familiar with Benson. They said Raleigh. So I get the Google search. So, and they not in the entry level of Raleigh. Y'all further into Raleigh. So you telling me I got to now travel 70 miles to hand y'all motherfuckers these keys? Here I am. My voice is going out at the time. My lips are swelling up. As y'all can tell, my lips are still busted because of the medical condition that I've gotten. So my lips are darn gone swelling up. My darn gone tonsils and shit is still hurting me like a mug. And you telling me I got to travel 70 miles. And then I'm thinking I have monkeypox at the time because I was like, oh shit, a bump done came up on me. And you know, everybody once you start, when you start getting some symptoms, everybody starts to go into Google and becoming a Google scholar, right? Hey, Cass, long time no see, boo. But yeah, I darn going get this searching on Google, right? And I'm already fearing the worst. I was like, oh, damn, I can't even darn gonna go and give these motherfuckers these keys, even if I wanted to. Cause now I got to isolate my damn self. Cause I got the motherfucking COVID. I mean, not the COVID, but I got the motherfucking monkeypox. I was like, God damn. Why can't my fucking luck be this goddamn good with the lottery? I done gotten the COVID twice. A bitch got Crohn's disease. I'm anemic. I darn going takes me 3 hours to go to sleep at night. A bitch darn gonna ball like motherfucking George Jefferson. It's like all this stream of darn going back. It's like, why can't I get this type of look with the damn lottery numbers, child? But yeah, that's it on the darn on car note. They done told me, but see, I want to shout out CarMax at the end of the day because CarMax have been, how can I say it? They have been overly generous with me because I just knew when they came up in there 1 o'clock in the morning and they took my shit. I was like, this is it. This is it. I was like, honey, D1, you're gonna have to get up on your marketing game real good. I was already thinking, okay. Now the good thing about this situation is my car has ironically gone up in value. You know, normally when you have a repossession, well, I hope that none of y'all don't know about this shit. I guess I'm the only one, so y'all learning something new over here. I don't think none of the folks that's watching had to deal with a repossession, child. But yeah, when they repossess your shit, they darn gonna have the option to resell it or go to auction. So I was like, okay, my car value. Oh, I'm getting to that in a moment. But I thought all hopes was lost. Now they told me I got 17 days to darn go and try to get back the car. Now I done already Google search. I done went to Cora.com and started asking folks, and they was like, normally they want all the payments up front. They want the repossession fees and all this, that, and the third. And I'm looking at them like through the darn going computer, like, now, bitch, if I had $14,500 to give them at auction, I wouldn't be in this situation where these motherfuckers came 1 o'clock in the morning and snatched up my shit in the day in the first place. It's like if I had $14,000 in darn going extra money laying around, I wouldn't have been late on my motherfucking payments. So obviously buying it back at auction is not an option. But to my shock, and I don't know if other car companies do this, but honey, CarMax done told me that I can reinstate my loan if I bring my account to 30 days past due. They didn't even say I had to bring it current. They said, and maybe they darn gonna be over lenient with me because they know my full backstory. Like they know about the fact that I once was a business owner. I done lost my business during COVID. You know, my medical, my medical issues are very much documented. Hell, they might have even seen my YouTube videos because y'all would be surprised how many people come across my videos. Like, because I'm thinking, I'm just Diva Wine. I only got like 1,200 subscribers. But even way back in 2012, I've always had like C and B-list celebrities here and there, and folks who's been on TV. Like even most recently, I did my review on It's Contemplated with Tabitha Brown, and the winner of the doggone show, shout out to him. Shoot, I'm using my phone. I can't even pull up his doggone information. I think his name is Chris. He doggone reached out and shared my video and everything. So it never ceases to amaze me how much people darn going to come across my content, even though, you know, I'm just diva wine in the cut. I ain't got no large subscriber base or anything of the sort. So for all I know, darn going CarMax might darn going to be watching my shit and darn going to be like, okay, let's give this girl a little bit of a chance. So they said, if I can pay darn going 2 of the months past due, I can reinstate the darn going loan. And they don't win an extra mile, and they darn gonna win as far as the darn gonna waive the repossession fees. Honey, I was like, this is too good to be true. I had to have her repeat that shit 3 times. I was like, what? Because like I said, I just knew my shit was gonna be gone. So there's a slender possibility that I might be able to get my car back. It's still 25% chance, but hell, up until that point, I thought it was a 0% chance. So going from 0% to 25%, I was like, okay, 25 is still not good, but it's a little bit hopeful. So yeah, they said if I pay the 2 previous months, I will be able to get my car back. Now, here's the dilemma, though, still. I also got to factor in the cost of traveling all the way up to Bitson. And then I think my car was only like on a 10th of tank of gas, so I'm going to have to fill that bitch up to come back from Raleigh, North Carolina. Honey, so we're going to be on a road trip, honey. Let's speak it into existence because, like I said, let's hope the 25% darn gonna comes out as opposed to the 75. So now I'm about to experience what my darn gonna Lyft passengers experience, being in the back seat of a car and somebody taking you to a whole nother city and it's taking in excess of an hour. I'm about to now get that experience firsthand from the other side, from the back seat child. Let's hope, because like I said, they are all the way in Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm still not of the best health. Like even my vision is, ugh, the headache and everything else. Now, on the hormone note, I don't know if it's also in conjunction with the fact that my hormones have just up, you know, my hormone medication has upgraded. Y'all know I'm now on 2 milligrams twice a day of the estradiol, which I was previously on just the 1 milligram. So I know she told me, my doctor told me that that can also, I probably start experiencing some of the side effects with that, such as some of the headaches. And then you combine this with the sickness. Okay, let's darn get to the sickness. So I went to the doctor. They done ruled out monkeypox. I was like, thank goodness. Honey, D1 did not have time to darn be. Honey, I would have still came up on YouTube and did my reviews, but bitch, I would have been off camera. Y'all was not about to mean me to damn death with me having bumps and shit all over my face. This doggone bump on my lip was painful enough. I was like, oh, hell no. I can only imagine this shit all throughout my body. Oh, no. So the doctor said I have a very severe canker sore flare-up. And I'm not, and this is very common, well, except for the severity. I'm used to having canker sores because, once again, my Crohn's disease. This is some of the stuff that people don't know about Crohn's disease. People think Crohn's disease just sends people to the bathroom. But Crohn's disease can also flare me up throughout my whole body. It can also trigger my other conditions, such as my eczema to flare up because of stress. And I am more prone to the canker sores when I'm stressed out as well. Now, I've never had one this severe, nor what it looked like, child. And matter of fact, if you're eating right now, honey, y'all might want to get away from the camera real quick because I'm about to be graphic. I'm about to show y'all what my lips are currently looking like right now. So this is what my lips are currently looking like right now on day 5. So don't look as bad right now, but let me see if I can pull up the some of the oh shoot, how do I do this, y'all? Y'all know I'm still learning this darn going I'm still learning how to use this. Oh shoot, I couldn't pull up the images. Okay, apparently with StreamYard, I guess I can't upload photos into the queue. I can only upload videos, which don't make no bit of sense to me. It said my format was wrong. Crazy. Hey, Sly Sylvia, I ain't seen you in a while. But yeah, y'all, I got a severe case of canker sore flare up, and it was on my. And then at first I was good because it was on the inner part of my lip, so it's like you had to be real close up on me to notice. But as the days went on, it started spreading all the way down to the very bottom. I was like, oh, shoot. I mean, this is just the worst case of look. It's like now you want to take my voice, you want to take my lips and shit for me during a time where I need to speak the most. It's like I need to darn try to be negotiating my car back. And now the motherfucking darn people, whoever is the fate up in the sky, want to darn take my lips from me, child. Because like I said, it's still a little bit painful even to darn talk. And then the doctor told me it can take upwards of 3 weeks to damn heal. I was like, oh, shit. So, of course, y'all know Diva One got on my holistic kick. And, honey, shout out to darn Rich and Clear Skincare. I've been greasing my darn lips with this darn shea butter solution. I've been putting on my Bio-Nato black seed oil. And then I've been hitting my lips with the LED therapy. I've used the yellow light therapy, the combination of the blue light. Now you got to be careful with blue light therapy because y'all know I'm black. I do suffer from hyperpigmentation. And then a lot of black people are predispositioned to naturally have a little bit of hormonal pigmentation in the darn beard area anyway, even if you're a cisgender woman. So I was like, oh Lord, I ain't trying to have no I ain't trying to have that going on. But then I said, well, Diva, you got the handheld. So I use my handheld as opposed to the one that I can lay down and put my whole face under. And then I finished off with red light therapy to, introduce fibroblasts into the skin, get some collagen production that are going to help increase the cell turnover so my lips can heal up. In addition, the blue light, the yellow light, and the combination of red light, it kills the bacteria and it speeds up the healing process by as much as 2 to 3 days. And those are what the scientific studies say. So that's what's going on with the lips. And let me see. Oh, I guess we'll wrap it on up with a new business venture. And we'll be done, y'all. See, I told y'all we won't be here too long today. So just to summarize everything, I done lost my car. There's a 25% chance of me getting my car back. Regardless, it requires me to do a lot of traveling. Shockingly, they gave me a longer date than I expected because I thought, see, this is the issue. Lord knows, to my Hispanic people, don't take this the wrong way. And I'm talking about to my mixed race Hispanic people. Honey, the first time I got on the phone with the CarMax lady, she darn told me I only had 2 days to darn go and deliver the keys. I was like, okay, is that business days or does that include the weekend? Because all of this happened during the, when did my car get snatched? I want to say it got snatched that Thursday night. So we're going into darn Labor Day weekend, right? And y'all be in the street with the dang on. Oh yeah, it happened that Thursday night. It took me forever to get CarMax on the phone, and then I had to get transferred to the other company. Then I had to get transferred to the people who actually took my shit. And by the time I did all that, well, it was too late to travel out the darn going. Even if I had the money, I couldn't go out there that day because they was about to close within a matter of an hour. Saturday and Sunday they closed. Monday's a federal holiday. So then I called CarMax back and I was like, well, y'all just took my shit last night. It took me forever for y'all to give me the information to contact people. Then they're closed Saturday and Sunday, so y'all shouldn't theoretically hold those 2 days against me. Monday's a darn federal holiday. So the earliest I would be able to get my shit is damn Tuesday if I had the money. So it took me getting on the phone with somebody else for them to break it down even further to say, no, I actually have far longer. I have, up till the point of they take the car and start the auction for me to have the keys. So I have up to 2 weeks that are going to get keys to them. And then I think I'm going to end up mailing them the keys if it comes out to the point where I'm not able to get my car. Let's hope that's not the case. But yeah, I'm now glad that I at least have the option to mail them the keys. What else that I needed to tell y'all before I get to the business talk? I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So in the midst of all this, y'all know if one thing, Diva Wine, honey, you cannot keep Diva Wine down, honey. Diva Wine is always going to find a way out of no way, honey. I am very much determined. So I know y'all said, well, Diva Wine, Amazon closed as far as darn going back to work with them. You can't do none of the gig deliveries. Darn the aesthetic business is a no-go because this house that went shit. Oh, I knew it was something. Damn. And it wasn't enough darn stuff to put in the title. Let me tell y'all about this darn. How many of y'all was here for the last live stream where I told y'all I didn't even have a toilet? So in the midst of going through all of this, and this is probably why the stress darn got to the point where I got the most severest canker sore ever. I'm stressed out about not having a car payment. I'm stressed out about my living arrangement situation. I'm stressed out about my doctor's appointments. And then this damn landlord want to get all the rinky-dink darn hood niggas that she darn fucking the darn come and darn fix the damn toilet, but a motherfucker that's licensed the damn do the shit at my damn expense. So now you done left me for up to 2 weeks without a damn toilet. I can't flush the toilet or nothing. And when I tell y'all, they find one of the darn dudes done finally came in and plunged the shit. Mind you, I never got reimbursed for the darn products that I had to purchase. She done told me to go to the store and darn get this darn heavy duty cleaner. Septic cleaner to pour down the drain. I done went and I already had one at the house, went to the store, got another one, poured them down like she said, and it seemed to work only a minimal amount. Then I went back and got the big gallon. Then he comes in and I warned him of this shit. I was like, well, it's not typically advisable to have multiple septic cleaners in the toilet at the same time, especially a clogged toilet, because they can counteract each other because of the enzymes. They're not the same type of enzymes. They're going to end up fighting each other before they even go down to the darn source of the problem. And then that's if you can bypass all the water. Because when you pour it down the toilet, it has to go through all of the darn toilet water first, then go down to the septic. So I'm dealing with all that, right? Did you think he listened to me? No. He poured the darn shit down the darn toilet, and it created old nasty goopy funk that took about 2 days for it to go down. Took 2 days to go down, right? All because these motherfuckers didn't want the darn get the snake for the toilet. I said at this point, it cannot be nothing darn paper or fecal matter at this point. because it's like how many gallons and gallons and gallons of darn septic cleaner that has been poured down this darn toilet. And I'm just thanking goodness that it didn't crack the damn toilet. Because, too much heat build up within a toilet. You bring the temperature above boiling, it can actually crack your damn toilet. It's like this damn bitch being cheap don't want to darn hire a professional. I know the last thing she wanted to do was actually replace the toilet. So I was like, oh, Lord, please don't put us in a situation where she has to replace the toilet. It's going to be like the refrigerator gate. It took us months and months to get a damn working refrigerator. Honey, let's not do this. Now you playing with my damn health, child. And with this also prevented me from darn being able to officially get out and darn work. So they finally darn plunged the darn toilet, right? I want y'all to guess what was down the toilet. I'm going to give y'all 2 minutes as I darn go pour me some tea. And I want to come back at 5:43 and I'm going to see if anybody guessed correctly what was down the toilet. Okay, y'all, here I am. We get back accentuated. Hey, go gadget. Oh, y'all didn't do no guesses. Honey, let me tell y'all what was down the motherfucking toilet. So 2 weeks of agony was all due to a motherfucking thing of toothpaste. When I tell y'all I was pissed the fuck off, you telling me this whole time a goddamn thing of toothpaste was the culprit behind this whole debacle. So I had to darn go to the neighbor's house for 2 weeks. I had to use a mop bucket, and before y'all judge me on the mop bucket, I did double bag the mop bucket, so it's not like I actually went inside the mop bucket. It was easy to wrap and throw out into the garbage outside. But I went through all of that. And you telling me because this heifer puts her doggone stuff on top of the toilet commode. A tube of toothpaste. Yes, child. A tube of toothpaste. It's funny now, but when I tell y'all Diva Wine was hot, I cussed everybody the fuck out. Honey, I cussed the landlord out. I cussed the person out. And it wasn't his fault. I'm glad he didn't hear me. Because I know he's going to be like, well, bitch, this is my first time coming here about the damn situation. Because mind you, this is also the same person who went under the house once we, for y'all that was on the last live stream, right? Pit bulls got underneath my house. I buried my cat the doggone day before. So it's like I'm just going through one tragic situation after another. I buried the mother cat who done died unexpectedly. And then the following morning, pit bulls are underneath the house trying to kill the doggone baby kid. And I didn't see them for the rest of the day. I thought the darn kittens are dead. It wasn't until something told me to tie some darn food out, tie some cat, because I still had I just brought a big bag of cat food. Something told me just throw some darn cat food out there and see if they come up. And sure enough, the kittens have come up, and y'all have been seeing them on my YouTube shorts ever since. So they gotten to the point where they come up to me and everything at this point. When I tell y'all, why did I mention that about the pit bulls? Because they knocked the pipe loose, and it was the darn septic pipe of all things, and it was starting to create some water, standing sewage water. It wasn't too bad, but it got to the point where it could have been severe. So they this dude came and replaced the whole pipe. Now this the same dude that came and within 2 minutes cleared up the toilet. Now she had a rinky-dink boyfriend go to the store and buy everything from the plunger to the darn septic darn cleanser that wasn't needed. And if you would have just listened to what I said from the beginning, because I said something is off about this, because I was like, it was like the toilet is not going down like it normally does. Like it's not spinning and suching it up. It's like even if the toilet was darn clogged up, it shouldn't darn affect the flow of the toilet. I think it's something physical darn in the toilet. And sure enough, it was this demon's toothpaste, and that led me to cuss every last one of them motherfuckers out, child. I cussed them the hell out, child, so goddamn bad. It didn't make no bit of sense, child. So since then, she learned to darn keep her shit off the back of the toilet. And it's like, who puts they darn toothpaste and they darn toothpaste, toothbrush, and all of this at the back of the toilet in a darn container anyways? Now, mind you, we got a whole medicine cabinet. We got a darn sink that is decent size where you can put stuff on the sink. So it's not like she didn't have no space to put shit. We got a whole darn rack where we got towels and stuff. You could take the towels off the top rack and darn put the toothpaste and stuff on the top of the rack. So it's not like, I mean, we in a rundown house, but goddamn, it ain't that rundown. It's plenty of places that you could put your toothpaste. And I'm trying to figure out how in the hell did it get to the point where you flushed a thing of toothpaste down the toilet and did not realize? When I tell y'all I'm over this darn shit, I'm over it. And even last night, how many of y'all are familiar with the pissy toilet seat cousin? Let me show of hands. How many of y'all are familiar with the pissy toilet seat cousin? When I tell you it's just one thing after another, after another, after another, I was like, God damn, Diva Wine just can't catch a fucking break. But yeah, the demon, needless to say, she no longer puts her stuff on the back of the darn toilet anymore. Now, last night, now the demon is the caretaker for my neighbor, right? And in addition to working at the plant. So don't y'all clap up for that bullshit. Both of them darn going. And she does the same things that for her that she would normally did anyway. Going to the store, picking up beer, going to call a connect for some. So it's like, bitch, look, we not going to applaud her for having 2 jobs on that, and you darn going low key getting paid to darn going participate with somebody being hot. I don't got nothing against the neighbor, but it is what it is. But yeah, the neighbor called. So the pissy toilet seat cousin, she done came running around here. Now, mind you, this the same cousin. If you hear it out her mouth, she done had cancer over 10 times. The fibroids nearly killed. Now, she did have fibroids, but her hard-headed ass never went to the doctor to darn get them treated. She darn never got off of crack cocaine. She done elevated the darn heroin, and it wouldn't surprise me if she's a meth head at this point, because her skin looks like it. She done went from being plump and thick to darn just drawed up and darn something off her tails from the motherfucking crib. She screams bloody murder and everything else every other day. So it was like the darn boy who cried wolf. She's darn running in the middle. Oh man. And why all this shit wants to happen just when I get ready to go to sleep. So first it was just the last week, right? These motherfuckers took my car at 1 o'clock in the morning. Now I'm stressing over how can I get my car back, especially after they gave me the good news that they're going to be altruistic enough to waive my darn repo fees. They're going to disregard one of the months that I owe. I still owe the shit, but they're going to not hold that against me. I just have to pay 2 months, and if I don't pay by the 13th, I have to pay 3 months. And then that leads me into the third thing, because here the Mexican lady tell me, I thought I only had until about the 10th. So I was like, oh hell, I'm thinking like as the days are passing by, I was like, wait a minute, y'all just took my shit on the weekend. Saturday and Sunday that they close. Monday is a holiday. So theoretically, I only got 5 days to come up with some damn funds. Needless to say, they told me I got till the 19th. And not only that, they darn gonna gave me some more good news. In the event that I do not have the funds by the 19th, I am able to pay half. And they will extend it out for another 2 weeks. I was like, when I tell y'all CarMax is trying their best with me, and I thank them so much. I thank them so much. So theoretically, I have up until the 1st. What's the day now? It's the, 7 or 8? So I got a good, pretty chunk of time. I essentially got like 24 days to get my car back. And now hearing that news, I was like, okay, my eyes went from 0%, because I was under the assumption that once they take your shit, you had to pay the entire car mortgage off and then had to pay the fees. That's not the case. Then I'm now learning that I can split the payments up, and I can have all the way until the 1st of September. So now my eyes done went from 25% to 50%. So now Diva Wine feels a little bit more relief. Now y'all see why I didn't come up on here crying, because child, if my eyes were still at 0%, child, this would have been a whole different live stream. Y'all probably wouldn't have got no live stream from me at all. I probably would have been in a whole state of depression. I've already been in a perpetual state of depression as it is, but it would have gotten astronomically worse. But back to the cousin. So as y'all see, I'm dealing with all my bullshit, right? The last thing I need is this bitch coming up with one of her darn going crackheaded antics. But sure enough, she done kicked the neighbor's door in and done passed out in front of the neighbor's in the neighbor's kitchen. But not before she threw up all over the place. Now, who got to go clean the darn gonna throw up? The newfound caretaker. So now you actually got to work for your damn job, oh. Now that was the key. So it was you was thinking your job was easy when the only thing you had to do was take her to the bank and shit. It was easy when the only thing you had to do was call up the connect for the. It was easy when you only had to go get the bitch some cigarettes and some darn gone beer. But now you got to get a bucket and a mop, get to work. Honey, when I tell you, now that was that was the laugh, child. I was like, honey, you gonna be working one way or the other, because darn this plant done gave her. And once again, y'all know we like water and oil, honey. Water and ice. They done gave this bitch the darn Tuesday off. Now, for what reason, I do not know. She was off Saturday. She's naturally off Sunday. She works about every other Saturday. Monday was a federal holiday, and then they decided to give them workers Tuesday off. I was like, oh, they doing too much. I can't wait for this hoe to go back to Pilgrims. She said she's going to apply back for Pilgrims. Honey, yeah, Pilgrims don't do all that shit. Honey, Pilgrims will have you working on Christmas Eve and have you working on New Year's Day. Honey, yeah, go back to Pilgrims, child. But yeah, the cousin done kicked in the door, right? Done threw up all over this woman's darn kitchen. And then from there, She done passed out. The ambulance had to be called. And due to the nature of the situation, because it's a possible drug overdose, the cops had to be called as well. A known drug addict around Fayetteville who has a history of prostitution, drug sales, trafficking, and everything else. Done came to your house. Oh, and then done kicked your door in and then passed out. The doggone neighbor's frantic because she's a paraplegic, right? And she more likely done had some doggone substances around. So now she got the doggone call up the demon. The doggone hurry up and try to get to that. But honey, it was too late, child. So I imagine at this point, she's doggone rolling around like Rolling Ray. Oh no, not Rolling Ray. She ain't got no doggone automatic wheelchair. See, the VA wasn't that generous with her. She got the Tony. For anybody who watches doggone I Love You, Bobby Purr, which I'm going to do my review after this, child. She got the Tony wheelchair, honey, the one that she got to roll around. So I can only imagine this bitch done kicked your door in, done threw up all over your fucking floor, done passed the hell out. And then you got to explain to your autistic daughter, who, once again, if you gonna have her go to bed when she need to, because it's like you have your doggone daughter up all types of night, and then conveniently she didn't go to school today, right? The demon also takes her to school in the morning because you let the doggone 6-year-old run over you. So it's like if you doggone have your daughter doggone go to sleep when she doggone supposed to, she want the doggone be primitive to seeing all that bullshit, and then you doggone rolling all around the house. I can imagine trying to hide your doggone substances before the cops and doggone ambulance come on to the scene before they think what you was doing is in connection to what she was doing. So they doggone put her in the doggone stretcher and she gone off, honey. They done probably gave her some Narcan. She gonna be over there at Cape Kill for 2 days. And the thing is that bitch got more lies than motherfucking Catwoman. That bitch got more lies than the goddamn Terminator. Because when I tell you how many times she done been at that hospital where the success rate of surviving is going about around my luck of getting this damn car back, child. She done survived death door more times than I can damn count, child. But yeah, that's what's going on with the pissy cousin. And that just happened last night around 1 o'clock in the morning. So it's like, damn. The theme is 1 o'clock in the morning. 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm waking up to my doggone car being taken down the road. Fast forward a week later, 1 o'clock in the morning, doggone pissy cousin kicking in the neighbor's door and being taken out by the ambulance, child. And all in the midst of this, the doggone landlord with the doggone toilet gate side. So y'all can see why Diva Wine can be stressed out to the point leading back to this, where I developed a severe canker sore that ended up doggone coming up to my lip that is now just healing up. But like I said, in the midst of all this bullshit, I refuse to go out without a fight, child. So Diva Wine got the doggone doing my doggone research and saying, what can I do to doggone try to get up some funds for this car, because I can't do gig delivery. I'm still recovering. Oh, top this all off, in the past 2 days, my Crohn's disease done flared up as well. So it's like, oh shit. Now I'm dealing with the doggone what I thought was doggone, because I didn't get confirmation that I wasn't dealing with monkeypox until Tuesday. So I'm thinking, oh, I'm dealing with doggone monkeypox and Crohn's disease. I was like, oh bitch, y'all might as well kill me now. Y'all might, you might just go ahead and kill me right now, because I am not about to deal with feeling like a heated knife is stabbing my stomach. And then you have bumps all over my body that are equally as painful. I am signing. I know in the state of North Carolina, you can't do assisted suicide, but we making some modifications today. Cause honey, Diva Wine, I would have been saying my farewell video up on here, honey. I wouldn't even been on camera. I would have been like, honey, Diva Wine's checking out. Diva Wine, I've done gone through enough of my life, but bitch, I can't do this. So I was so happy when that doctor told me that it was not monkeypox, but it was the canker sore. But this shit's still painful as hell. And now it's like, well, where do I go from here? Because I visually cannot go to no darn type of place. I'm on darn foot. Well, I guess you got public transit. But like I said, up until yesterday, I thought I had to quarantine. But now I still can barely, my voice, I need to rest up my voice, but not. So, Diva Wine done I done set me up a darn Etsy store, child. So Diva Wine, after 10 years, has finally darn started developing some products for y'all to purchase. Anybody on here or my folks in other areas, y'all might see some darn items. Y'all disregard that. That's for the other folks, honey, that follows me and my other. Y'all know Diva Wine has an alter ego on social media that some folks are familiar with. So don't be surprised if y'all see the alter ego merchandise being targeted for those folks. But yeah, I decided to come out with my own Etsy store. So what do I have on my Etsy store? Hold on, y'all. I got to take me a drink real quick. Okay. So right now I'm thinking of, since it's about to be fall time, I'm thinking about coming out with abstract darn call it. And matter of fact, now that I think about it, I need to come out with some fall. But see, I don't want to darn I don't know if I want to niche myself too thin, because it's like I still want it to be like where somebody can wear all the way throughout the year round, because y'all know how crazy North Carolina is. It could be darn ice cold up until it could be ice cold up until April, child. Oof. Now she told me that, but I don't know why my tonsils are still darn hurt. Matter of fact, maybe it's about time for me darn get these tonsils taken out, child. Every other time I talk, it ends up darn and it's just this particular darn tonsil right here. But yeah, I end up coming up with an Etsy store, and thus far, let me see the 2 items that I got up there. So I got a thing of stickers. Now the stickers was just me playing around. Although if y'all want the darn now that I thought about it, I was like, well, Diva, you could offer some customized stickers. Somebody might want to put their name up on the back of their laptop or something. So I'm thinking about going ahead and create a customized option. I just played around with it and just came up with a Diva Wine sticker for $5. But what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to come out with a customized option, so you can go ahead and put your sticker on the back of your phone, sticker on your laptop, or whatever have you. Sticker on your darn lunch if y'all share like a work, a work. Damn, it's been so many years since I've had to be in that predicament. I can't even get the terminology out. But like if you share a workspace at your job and y'all share like a work refrigerator, you darn gonna put a sticker on your darn food and shit. So you don't have to be like old girl on Beauty Shop and be like, who the fuck done drunk my apple juice? Yeah, I'm going to come out with some custom stickers with that. And unlike darn Sheree, she buy she in, honey. My shit is darn it ain't infringing on anybody's darn copyright. I also had darn be very careful of that, because I was like, honey, I can't darn be just snatching any images off of Google, honey. Let me make sure to do my research, honey, because honey, I ain't about to be caught up like darn she buy she can't pay. She buy darn identity theft, honey. For anybody who's been watching Real Housewives of Atlanta. Oh yeah, that is the one thing with Etsy. I think you do have to create an account though. It's only 2 items on there for now, and there are really items that were just me playing around, just making sure that the store was workable. I mean, now the second thing I do have on there is I do have a skincare consultation because I said, well, let me darn on. Because before I was able to connect my partner that I work with, because y'all know D1 ain't printing this shit. I'm going to be 100% transparent. Don't y'all think that D1 is up in this darn small ass room, darn have a printing press machine. I do outsource my stuff. But I come up with the darn design concept. I darn search out and find the design concepts. I merge it together. I put it on the items that I think, people would love. So I do have some, creative control up in this. Well, hell, I actually got 100% of the creative control. I just have somebody else doing all the physical man and labor of the stuff. But yeah, the second thing that I have is a skin consultation, a half hour for $20. And like I said, that was really me playing around. But I said, well, you know what? Let me leave it on there. Because I've had gotten enough inquiries over the years about people wanting me to do skin consults or whatnots and still recommending products, but I'm not necessarily in your state or whatnots. So I say, okay, I can go ahead and do this instead. I can go ahead and set up darn skin consult where I can do a setup Zoom call with y'all. So that's $20, half hour. I might modify the price, make it a little bit more or less. But the ideal items that I'm going to have on there is a combination of universal hoodies. They're going to have artistic, because I don't think a lot of y'all know this about me, but I'm a very artsy type of chick. I love artistic abstract designs. So I'm going to have a variety of unique abstract designs on the shirts. That way you can get away with wearing them outside of season. So let's say if you're in crazy ass North Carolina where it's like 30 degrees in April, you don't have to worry about it looking like it's Christmas theme or, Halloween theme. I want to make sure like you can get away with, there's going to be some pieces where you can wear strictly in the fall. Like I want to have some specific fall based designs. And then I might come up with a Christmas design. Now, I know probably one or two of my people up on here is from the OnlyFans. I told y'all don't judge me, y'all. D1 got a whole nother life. Okay, I have an account. Wait a minute, so it's not letting you view the shop with the account? Oh, wait a minute. Let me not find. Hold on. Let me find out that my link ain't working. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me darn on click and do some investigation on this right now, child. Now it popped up. But see, then again, it might be biased because it's my own account. Is anybody else having troubles clicking the link? It's popping up for me though. But if it is some, honey, I would definitely have darn on Etsy on it. Like, honey, I need all the coins Diva can get right about now. Now Etsy, now bitch, I done went through enough now. Now, honey, Etsy, don't be with the fuck shit. But as the months go on, I do plan on diversifying my income even further. And let me see. I thought about doing some, what's your full shop name? I'm not able to find it. It's the same as my YouTube, Diva Wan. So if you put Diva Wan in Etsy, honey, ain't nobody else with my name, honey. So I should easily be able to come up. Woo. Where is the link? Oh, it's in the description box, Indigo, of the video. It's probably further down because y'all know normally lawuang don't be having. Y'all know I just plug my links in my description box, but I did summarize what this whole video was about. So, oh yeah, it's at the very bottom underneath my Amazon wish list. But like I said, there's only 2 items on there for now, and those were items that I was just playing with to make sure that the site actually works. But give me until this Friday. So give me till Friday. The store will be fully, well, not fully, but it will have at least 50% of what I'm going to have on there. No. What? Oh, shit. Now, Indigo, is it working for you? Well, hell, I guess this is a good time to darn gonna test out to see if this shit works. Honey, I'm glad I darn gonna decided to reveal this on the live so we can find out in real time if people are able to access the link. Let me see if I can share it again and put it directly in the chat and see if it pulls up that way. Wait a minute now. Oh, now I know they say darn Etsy be playing games like if you haven't. Oh, you misspelled. Let me guess. You put the darn A before the U. That's a very common misspell with my name. Everybody always want to put the A before the U in my name. Don't worry, darn sorcerers. You ain't the first nor the last person that's done that. Oh, you forgot the U all together. Because you got Diva Wan. Yeah, it's Diva Wan, U-A-N. But yeah, like I said, there's only 2 items up there now. And those were just stuff for me to play around just to see if the site works. The actual clothes is going to be up on there by Friday. Now, don't y'all judge my shop now. Don't y'all judge me in my Tabitha Brown voice. Oh, and let's touch on Tabitha Brown real quick. And then I'm going to close this on out because I said that this live stream wasn't going to be but too long. We're going to be out of here by 6:30. Now Food Network, you fucked up for what y'all doing for Tabitha Brown. Y'all know I did the video telling y'all about how they moved Tabitha Brown to 1 o'clock, and then I thought it was daily. Turns out this is a weekly show. And then I was 20 minutes late to darn watching it, which shouldn't have been a problem because I normally have the rewind feature. As long as I catch the episode while it's still on, I should be able to rewind all the way to the beginning with Spectrum, right? Oh no. See, this is the games that they're playing with Tabitha Brown. Tabitha Brown show is the only one. Because see, when they went straight to darn diners, drive-ins, and dives, and I came back 10 minutes later, I was able to rewind all the way back to the beginning with darn diners, drive-ins, and dives. But I couldn't darn get the rewind version for darn Tabitha's darn show. Y'all done put her at the 1 o'clock slot with all the reruns. And then she's having to compete with Days of Our Lives. Now, I guess the good thing with them is Days of Our Lives is unfortunately switching over to Peacock come September 12th. So they're no longer going to be on mainstream television. So our only soap operas left that are on TV is General Hospital, and darn The Young and the Restless, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Because As the World Turned has been off for like a decade, I believe. Is the Bold and the Beautiful still on? I want to say they finally got rid of the Bold and the Beautiful. Where are my soap opera people up in here? Now, my favorite shows, they long since canceled. They took my shit off way back in 2008. I was a Passions fan. And then I got into One Life to Live and All My Children. They took that off 4 years later in 2012. Now they darn gonna remove Days of Our Lives, but I got a Peacock subscription, so I'd be good. I watch Peacock for the housewife shows. So I guess Tabitha don't have too much to worry about because, you know, people can darn gonna tune in anytime for the darn going days now since it's moving over to Peacock. But still, it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Most people are at work during that time. And then this is the further bullshit. Tabitha's show do not come up on demand. So when I tell y'all darn on Food Network is going out their way to intentionally make her show fail, because everybody else you're able to pull up on demand. Everybody else you're able to rewind back to the beginning. Tabitha Brown show's the only one where you're not able to do that. And when I tell y'all that is so fucked up, just trifling. And I seen the 2 episodes 3 and 4, and I'm starting to get why they possibly trying to do Tabitha Brown the way that they're doing her. Because I see the blackness that's coming out within the show that hasn't been with no other show on Food Network. Because y'all know with the black people, you know the politics of it all. We're forced to be all inclusive and all this, that, and the third. Like, we can't be too soulful, this, that, and the third. They say, now, Tabitha, you up here telling white women on TV that you ain't seasoned the food enough. And then the other girl seasoned the food too much. The beautiful chick that had the hair cut short. Now she know. Now she went overboard with that seasoning. Cause now here's the premise of this episode. Y'all getting a little bit of mini review for episode 4, right? So the twist is this is not your typical vegan cooking show. You have people who come on that might not necessarily be vegan, but you have to do a vegan twist on stuff that they're like. Now, the twist today was you had to make a breakfast burrito that contained no spice and was keto friendly. And then for the chick, I missed her segment. I came in on the tail end of it. She doesn't like the texture of cheese, not even vegan cheese. So it's like, but she had an item, she had a food request that typically calls for cheese, but she doesn't want the texture of the cheese, and you cannot use store-bought vegan cheese. So it was amazing to see what these folks are able to do, how they create cheese from scratch, make it where it's not the texture of the cheese. Like this girl put in vegan Parmesan. I was like, they got a vegan Parmesan cheese? You can use jackfruit in substitution for chicken. Now, me, I use darn mushrooms all the time to substitute for fish. I've been new about that. I use the portobello mushrooms for oyster substitute, and I use the long mushrooms when I want to have a craving for fish. But I did not know you can use jackfruit in substitution for chicken. It's just amazing. Like they even made pulled pork. I was never a pork fan, but to see how they was even able to create the texture of pulled pork fully vegan, honey, this show is mesmerizing. If you are not a vegan person, I will tell you, you will still get your life from this darn show just off of the amazement of how they can create stuff for people who are also not necessarily vegan themselves, but may have like medical issues where they had to darn take out some of these stuff. Like the girl on the last week episode, she had to opt for the vegan version of pulled pork because she's a type 1 diabetic now. She no longer can eat pork, but she was having a craving for the texture and the taste of pulled pork. Jackfruit is my jam. I'm going to have to learn about that, child. As soon as these motherfuckers give me my damn food stamps back. Honey, when I tell y'all that, what? 15 years, Child, shout out to you, Indigo. Hell, I might need to get some doggone recipe lessons from you soon as these motherfuckers give me my damn stamps back, child. It's good for shredded chicken. Oh, well, hell, y'all just put me on to something, honey. Honey, between Tabitha Brown, these shows, and now shout out to Chris. He follows me on Instagram, and I follows him back. I'm going to be peeking in on Chris and his darn creations over on his darn channel. Honey, y'all teaching me some darn things. Indigo, fly books. But yeah, y'all remember earlier when I said Hispanic folks, plural, because the same time that the Hispanic girl gave me false information about the timeline that I need to give my keys over to the darn repo shop, my stamps didn't come on for this month. I was like, now, wait a minute now, bitch. Wait a minute. Woo! Now, God damn it. I ain't got no damn car. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money in my damn Prince voice. I'm darn stressed out. I'm getting acclimated to my new medication. And now you telling me y'all motherfuckers want to cut my stamps. Now, how the hell you cutting my stamps and I ain't even got no job? Now, granted, I know about Ebay, but that's not even the reason why they cut my shit. These motherfuckers didn't darn properly send me the notification in a timely manner that they required further documentation of my income, right? And my tax deductions. Because y'all know with the job that I do as a Lyft driver, I got all the deductions that bring me within the income level of darn qualifying for the benefits. Because I know y'all gonna be like, Nadiva, how in the hell your ass over there? Now we seen your darn income making $1,000 in a week up there at times with Lyft. How the hell you qualify for the stamps, girl? I was able to use the deductions. These motherfuckers talking about they sent me darn paperwork. They ain't sent me no goddamn paperwork. And then it's like, then she lied and talking about she can't pull up the work history that I'm no longer with Amazon. A flat out lie. Had to go through the stress of calling up Amazon for the third party that Amazon uses for their work number to be like, she can call the work number and it can confirm that I no longer work at Amazon. So they gave me the bullshit. And as I'm going through all this is running out on the time because she tells me this only days before I will have to reapply again. Now up in limbo on the cutoff date, I finally submitted my darn tax returns to her last minute because she giving me all this last. And now I'm up in the damn air. And then y'all know my last social. Y'all can't get my social off of just the last number, but my last social security number is 0. Now anybody who knows about food stamps, 0 is not at the beginning; it's at the very end. So it's like, now if they darn gonna force me to wait to my food stamp day, I got to wait all the way to the end of the damn month. I got to wait to the end of the month. And then there's still a possibility that I might not even get the letter confirmed because she said, oh, wait for a letter to come in the mail, right? Well, bitch, the letter didn't come the first damn time, hence why we darn having to go through this shit last minute. You lying talking about you can't darn call up and darn confirm the work history status. I ain't changed no goddamn jobs other than no longer working at Amazon. And now I done gave you my whole tax return and you still want to come at me with bullshit. And it was a Hispanic one. I was like, oh, Lord, what is with y'all Hispanic women? It's like, first it was the darn Hispanic woman with CarMax giving me false information. Now here your ass barely can understand what I say. And I understand I'm a country bitch. I'm a country talking bitch at times. But I promise y'all, when I'm on the phone, I don't give them all this hostility. I'll be cool, calm, and collected. And you are in the state of North Carolina, so don't act like I'm the only country talking bitch that you have to darn listen to throughout the day. So you can't use it's a language barrier as an excuse. You're in the state of North Carolina. You're in a darn area where the population is 80% black. and talk similar to me. So I don't want to hear no doggone language barrier shit. We only got a handful of Hispanics up in this motherfucking area in Cumberland County. Don't get doggone hablo español me, bitch. And once again, I ain't trying to be discriminatory, but honey, if you do not know how to speak properly to doggone English speaking people, you need to request for your ass to doggone be with the Spanish doggone line, and that's it. Don't be fucking up my goddamn shit because your ass can't interpret what I'm saying. Yeah, honey. I was ready for it. I was like, honey, she fits to tell this lie she want to. I got every motherfucking thing documented. I submitted what you told me to submit in time. Do not play me. Play lotto. You might have a better chance. Because, honey, with all my fucked up look, I ain't won shit yet. If I gonna hit the lotto tonight, honey, I wouldn't have to deal with all this bullshit, honey. Buy my car off and everything else. And the main reason why I'm hoping that, I can get my car back is because Lord knows I'm dealing with so many other issues. My credit cards being damn near maxed out and everything else. It's like, child, that they're gonna buy it and done finally after 2 years done forgave these student loans. I'm debt free. I don't need it to essentially be canceled out with my newfound debt, honey. I need to be on a clean bill, honey. So hopefully by my birthday, honey, we're on the path to get all my other shit corrected. So by the time January 12th come around, honey, my credit score can be sitting at a 700. Because the only thing that keeps me in the 500s club is delinquent payments and doggone the sheer amount of the student loan, which ain't that much. Like I said, 20,000 is going to clear me right on out, child. So, but see now, worst case scenario, if I do not get my car back, y'all remember earlier I told y'all my car has actually ironically gone up in value because I guess due to this pandemic, it's harder to come by car parts, this, that, and the third. Y'all know the issues going on with Russia, the tensions that we have with China. The parts that actually make my type of car, the Nissan Rogue, is hard to come by. So my car is now valued. Now, mind you, this ain't factoring in my car got quite a bit of damage to it. I need a whole doggone plate underneath my car replaced. I just ran my car to the mileage where, because y'all know I brought my car at 50,000 miles. When they repoed my car, it was at 71,000 miles. Now, let me tell you in a minute how impressive that is. But it's not uncommon for at 70,000 miles for you to need a replacement on your brakes because the brakes have never been replaced before. So it's not due to me being with Lyft and overrunning my car, because for me to have my car for 2 years and I've only put 20,000 miles on my car in 2 years, which for the make and model of my car is, I want to say that's 10,000 plus under the average annual, driving for my car. Honey, my car is in tip-top shape other than the fact that it needs the skid plate underneath the car. And it needs some doggone, it needs, damn, what's the word, y'all? In my Willow voice, what's the word? It needs some new brakes, which is very standard for a car every 70,000 miles. So it's not like it's something that you have to do every 3 months or so. It's a one-time thing up until like 70,000 miles or so. So my car only needs like $1,000 worth of stuff put into it for it to be back at optimal condition. Oh, also my what else? The filters need to be replaced, but once again, these are very minor things. Like this is how, little of an issue my car is, where the skid plate at best is like $250. The most expensive is going to be to replace the doggone brakes, which, once again, if you're buying a car at 70,000 miles, that's to be expected anyways. That, you naturally going to factor in, okay, the brakes is going to be replaced anyway. That's going to be like $500. So 500 plus 800. Then you replace the car filters. That's going to be like $40. Oh, and then my tires are insured. Now, I wonder if I could have threw that in at the auction. Like, well, bitch, y'all got my doggone brand spanking new tires up on this car that's insured for up to 80,000 miles. So can I go ahead and throw this in at the auction to go ahead and increase the value? Like, honey, give me an extra $200 on whoever buy this motherfucker, because the money's going to come back to me. Because in the rare case when your car goes to auction, when they sell it above the value of what you owe on the car, they actually don't keep the money. They are entitled to darn give you the difference. They are only obligated to recoup the money that I theoretically owe on the loan. So I'm learning a lot with this shit. So I was like, okay, any scenario, I'm going to come out fairly okay. At first, I'm thinking, oh, God, I'm going to be without a car and I still owe thousands on this motherfucker. I mean, I'm going to have to, they're going to sell my shit. They're going to probably sell it for like $7,000 because of depreciative value. I'm going to still have to owe $7,000 and all this. And then this is going to be on my record. And then with a repossession, that automatically bars you from darn qualifying for purchasing a car for a year. So even if my credit score hits 700, a car company is going to be like, bitch, you still got to wait. But see, now with my car being under the mileage and already increased in value, I'm predicting that my car is going to sell, if it ends up selling, it's going to sell for at least $16,000. Because I've seen cars that are 2016, the same year model, that has more mileage starting at $18,000. So if you factor in the little stuff that needs to be put into my car at the minimum should sell for $16,000. I only owe $14,500 on it. So at the minimum, I should get a refund check for at least $1,500. And since that will fully pay off my balance, I can negotiate and say, hey, y'all was able to darn get y'all money back to the point where y'all had to actually send me a surplus. And then I'm in a stronger negotiation. I'm in a stronger position to negotiate. Be like, well, there is no need for you to have this on my credit report. See, if I still owe them, then they're going to keep the shit on the credit report as repossession. But if the debt is fully repaid, there is no reason for you to darn have this on my credit report. And that's how I will be able to take the repossession off my credit report, take the extra surplus money, and then with my student loans being canceled out in the next upcoming months, my credit score, once I get my other shit situated, will shoot up to 700, and I can actually be back in the car by my birthday. So any scenario, honey, Diva Juan should be back driving by January 12th. I'm going to be back driving in my regular car, which I would prefer, or they're going to sell my car and they're going to have to give me the difference. I'm going to be able to negotiate them taking it off my credit report. And then I can use the funds that they gave me as a deposit towards my next car. And then, we will be good, honey. At least that's where I'm thinking like. But still, I will hope for the option one first over the latter, child. I want my regular car back. It's just something special about my first car. I'm not ready to go to a second car just yet. Honey, me and that car got memories, child. I done been on so many road trips with that car. I want my darn silver baby back. I don't want nothing else right now. But that is it, y'all. Just the darn make sure before I leave up out of here. Just to confirm, the link is now working with Etsy. And like I said, y'all, the items will be on there by this Friday. Now, I am open to some suggestions. If y'all want to give me some suggestions to add to the Etsy store, definitely leave it down below. Hey, sure. I hope you was listening in the background. I'm about to end on out. Matter of fact, I'm about to get right into roll call right now. But yeah, y'all, that is it. Let me go ahead and get ready to do my video for I love you, Bobby. See, I can't even do the purr. I can't even roll my R's today. So don't y'all judge me on this week's review. But it's a whole lot to break down with that episode, child. Oh shoot. Let me give you a quick summary of what's going on, Cheryl, and then we're going to get up out of here. Now, everybody else don't leave. I'm going to sum this up in under 2 minutes. Well, actually, y'all can leave. Y'all done heard everything. I know y'all be like, now, wait a minute, Diva. You ain't going to have us darn going to sit and listen to the shit all over again. No, y'all can leave if y'all want to. I'll see you later, Fly Books. But Cheryl, to make a long story short, they done repossess my car this time. I done gotten drastically ill. Y'all know with my Crohn's disease, I suffer from severe canker sores as a default of my Crohn's. What ended up clogging up my toilet was a thing of toothpaste that the demon had. So that was what left me without a toilet for 2 weeks. The pissy toilet seat cousin, she darn going kicked the neighbor's door in. She threw up on the neighbor's darn going kitchen floor, and she darn going got wheeled out to the hospital on a suspected fentanyl overdose. I done set up an Etsy store. Only got 2 items on there so far. One is a esthetician consultation, just playing around, seeing if the site works and everything. But I'm going to have a myriad of clothes and stuff on the site for y'all to be able to purchase. Oh, and for my OnlyFans folks, honey, y'all know we got to satisfy everybody over here. Once again, don't judge. Now, y'all know Etsy is family friendly, so it ain't going to be nothing explicit. I don't want y'all to be like, oh, shoot, we're going to have to darn go to Diva Wine shop and darn going to be like this, child. I want to have some custom design underwears with my face on them. And, for the folks who prefer me to be on their under attire, they will be able to purchase some doggone underwear with my face on it, child. I thought I wasn't going to be able to get my car back, but CarMax has been very lenient with me. They told me if I'm able to get up to $670 by the 19th of this month, I will be able to reinstate. Well, actually, if it's after the 13th, it's $1,070 because I will have to pay this upcoming month. They're letting go August. They're going to put August on the back end. So, yeah, that's where I stand right now. My car is all the way in Raleigh, North Carolina. So I would have to then travel all the way to Raleigh, which means as a Lyft driver, I know the fees that's going to incur. So I'm going to have to pay somebody $100 essentially to take me to Raleigh. Unless one of my trifling cousins want to do it for the cheaper. Which hopefully I might be able to get one of them to do it for the cheaper, but I'm not hopeful. So I'm going to have to darn go to Lyft or Uber and spend $100 just getting up the darn Raleigh. And then I had to fill my tank up to get back because when they repoed my car, my gas tank was low. So essentially it's going to cost me $150-some to get get my car back in addition to the fees and stuff. But that's way better than the alternative of me thinking that I had to pay for everything up front. And then, of course, as you watch the replay, it goes into more detail on, my medical condition, why my lip look busted right now. I go into more detail about the history with the pissy cousin. The toilet seat, I darn gonna go into slight detail, and that's about it. So that is it, y'all. Let me go ahead and do the roll call. So Jackie Walker, Jen the Capricorn, I am Indigo, and once again, Indigo, honey, I'm gonna be reaching out to you once I get my food. Oh, I forgot one more thing. The motherfucker Hispanic bitch darn gonna messed up my food stamps. So currently I'm over here without no goddamn food either. So it's like, honey, I ain't got no car. My money funny, and you darn gonna mess up with my darn health. Cause it's like now I'm at I'm at the mercy of possibly going to a doggone church or school. So, honey, they better get my doggone shit correct with my damn stamps, honey. But yeah, that summarized everything in a nutshell. But Indigo, once I get my situation doggone fixed, honey, I will be reaching out in regards to some vegan recipes. Shout out to Cass Life. She probably somewhere in Brazil right about now. Y'all know Cass Life. Between Cass Life and Go Go Gadget Bridget, both of them stay traveling, honey. And there goes Go Go right there. Honey, doggone Go Go is probably in Mexico somewhere. And Cass Life is probably somewhere in doggone Portugal, honey. These two girls, I wish the doggone get on half of their level someday, honey. Matter of fact, if I could just get to one of these doggone two ladies' credit scores, Diva Wong would be all right. Sly Sylvia, Dark Sorceress, Fly Brook. Why do I want to keep saying Brooks, but Books? And then last but not least, Cheryl Hodge. Okay, y'all, let me get up out of here because I know this doggone review for I Love You, Bobby Purr is going to be like an hour long because there is so much behind the scenes tea from people doggone doing OnlyFans content while at the doggone mansion trying to doggone pursue Bobby, to people making out with doggone the help on set. Child, it's so much to break down. To folks doing interviews and putting us on game on some extra shit. Honey, it's gonna be a lot with this upcoming review, child. But that is it, y'all. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all soon with more videos. Mwah.